Hey guys, today we're going to look at a very strange place called Baksei Chamkrong in the Angkor Wat Complex in Cambodia. This is a very strange site because this is the only stepped pyramid in this complex. And you can see this is desolated. This is not a popular site, but this is a perfect stepped pyramid and is one of the oldest construction sites in Cambodia. In fact, there are inscriptions which actually take this back much earlier in time. Who built this and why? Archaeologists and historians claim that this was built by a king called Rajendravarman, and he spoke Tamil and Sanskrit. But there are inscriptions where he takes the entire Khmer dynasty to mythical times, more than many thousand years ago. This is a very interesting pyramid, and to understand this fully, we need to look at the aerial view. When we look at the drone footage, it's obvious that it was built with a specific pattern in mind, a specific frequency pattern. Remember, frequencies create patterns which can be understood visually. This is precisely what the ancient builders have done here. Otherwise, such a design is not necessary. In the center, there is a circle and there is a small square around it and a bigger square around the smaller square and two more squares bigger and bigger around them. Also, the staircase on all four sides makes this pyramid look like a four-bladed fan or a turbine or a windmill or something like that, which can generate energy. I mean, look at it. This is not a coincidence that it is designed like this. It was designed specifically to look like this from the top, as though someone would be watching for these patterns from the sky. It's amazing to see a stepped pyramid in this Angkor Wat Complex in Cambodia. Why was this stepped pyramid built here? There are no other stepped pyramids in this complex. And why does it look so similar to the stepped pyramid in Mesoamerica? Is there a connection, or is this a mere coincidence? Now, I've already shown you another stepped pyramid in Sri Lanka called Satmahal Prasada. That pyramid also looks very similar to this. Were all these stepped pyramids in various countries built by completely separate civilizations, or were they all built by the same ancient builders? Let's go up and find out more information. The pyramid is about 42 feet tall and about 89 feet across the base. The pyramid is made of rocks, but the dome at the top is made of bricks. Now, what is the meaning of Baksei Chamkrong? Baksei Chamkrong literally means a bird who protected under its wings. It is said that a bird protected the god king under its wings, and the temple is dedicated to this incident. The word Baksei actually comes from Sanskrit word pakshi, which means bird. Okay guys, as you can see, I have come up and I can't wait to see what's inside the main chamber. Let's go take a look. It is a reclining Buddha and has these beautiful inscriptions and everything. and I'm going to check them out, but I got to remove my shoes first. And then after I remove my shoes, then we can examine what's in the chamber, okay? Okay guys, now I'm ready, and I'm going to go inside and take a look at this beautiful Buddha and see what's the history behind this. This is an amazing Buddha. Once upon a time, it must have been freshly painted. I can see this green paint on it. Look at the lips of this Buddha. It's amazing. I'm not sure how old this is, but you can tell. You know, people still come up and pray to this Buddha. Okay? This entire structure is brick. Look at the top. This is fantastic stuff. That's amazing. I cannot believe how beautiful this looks, like a hollow pyramid. A long, hollow pyramid with a hole up top. This architecture is not easy. Normally, people would have placed beams in between for support, but this dome is completely hollow. Why did they not put these supporting structures in between? Because they wanted humans to see this pattern from the ground, a very intriguing pattern similar to the aerial view. A circle in the center, but around it there are concentric squares, multiple squares, like a weird Cymatic pattern. Human beings would not have been able to see the aerial view, but now that we have seen the aerial view, I don't think you can help but think of the connection between the aerial view and the ground view. It is beyond our current intelligence to understand this. This view was created so the humans could see above and see this frequency pattern, while the gods would see below and see a similar pattern. Wow. What do we have here? I know this is a Buddhist temple now, but you see what this is? This is the yoni, which once consisted of two lingams. Remember, I've shown you various types of lingams in Cambodia. This is a yoni, a rectangular base with the spout, like the water spout. Whenever they pour water or milk on top of the lingam, it comes out like this. And these holes are for placing the lingams. So it appears as though this was originally a Shiva temple, possibly consisting of this lingam. And then later on, when Cambodians became Buddhists, they placed this new Buddha statue. So it's very interesting to see that how once upon a time, this was built as a Hindu temple, possibly dedicated to Shiva, or maybe even there was a main statue of Vishnu here, because we see a combination of Shiva and Vishnu and even Brahma in many Cambodian sites. And then later on, you know, people became Buddhists, and then they placed a new statue here. In addition to the lingam, scholars say that originally there was a large golden statue of Shiva. Some say this is a dancing Shiva. Some locals think it is a golden lingam. Whatever it was, it would have been a fascinating sight to watch. Now, let's see what else we can find. Look. Writings in Sanskrit. On both sides of the doorway, we can see writings in ancient Sanskrit. It's very interesting. So this will give us some key points in understanding the history of this ancient temple. So we have seen one doorway, but I want to go check out the rest of the sides to see if they have more doorways. Oh, now here. Very interesting to see. This is a doorway, and this is a door made of solid rock. I don't know why this was carved. Solid rock door. This doesn't look like a window. It actually looks like a door, but you cannot get through this. Cambodia is full of mysteries like this. I don't know why this was carved, but let's go see the back side. We are on top of the pyramid, guys. It's amazing to walk up on top of this pyramid. Here's the back entrance. You can also get through this way. And again, look. Same thing. Same thing. I don't know why this is required. Look at how beautifully this is carved. Now, this is more than 1,000 years ago. And you can see how beautifully ornate this still looks. Imagine how beautiful this must have looked 1,100 years ago. Very, very small micro carvings as well. So let's see what's on the other side, because I would guess that this side as well. In architecture, we call these blind doors because they cannot be operated. They're designed to blend with the wall in all finishes and are a part of the wall. Blind doors in ancient structures of Cambodia mean something special. If you see a blind door, it means there is something important on the other side. In this case, there was a golden statue of Shiva inside during ancient times. Even though most of the carvings have been destroyed, we can still see some remnants. Here, the dancing figure is almost unrecognizable now, but once upon a time, it would have been a marvelous Hindu deity. On the lintel of the main doorway, you can still see this deity. Do you know who this is? He is Lord Indra, the king of heaven. See how he is shown riding a three-headed elephant. This elephant is known as Erawan in Cambodia, but the original Hindu name is actually called Airavata. But in Cambodia and Thailand, the elephant belonging to Lord Indra is known as Erawan. In India, this elephant is rarely shown with three heads, but in Cambodia and Thailand, this elephant is almost always shown with three heads. So it's very interesting that in countries like Cambodia, even though they've taken all the information from Hinduism, which originated in India, they've developed their own style and iconography, which is what makes these structures so amazingly special. I hope you guys like this amazing pyramid. I'm Praveen Mohan. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon in a completely different video. Bye.